Find love in all the right places. There's such a thing as a right place or a wrong place to find love. And what kind of love? What are we talking about? So Valentine's has come and gone. I know some people are concerned that they haven't found romantic love, but one really should think about this. Romantic love is not the only love that we need or should have. We have love for our family, our children, our parents, our friends. There's so many different ways to be loved and to love that don't be too concerned if you haven't found your romantic love. You may one day and you may not. So you have to really be happy with yourself, love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, how do you expect anyone to love you? And how are you going to love someone else? So it really starts there. You have to love who you are. If you're not happy with who you are, then you can improve yourself. I'm not saying change yourself. Don't change yourself for anyone. Be you. Do the things you love to do. That's where you're going to find other people and friends that you actually care about hanging out with. If you're an artist, hang out at the art center, art shows, there's museums, volunteer, get a job at a museum. If you're a musician, same thing. Work in the field that you love, because you're going to be surrounded by people that love the same thing as you, and that's how you're going to find friends, and who knows, maybe a romantic love or just a very good friend that you love in that way. Now, some of us are a little shy, and you need to get out there if you want to meet friends or find your loved one. I'm going to say either way, it's the same thing. I love YouTube. I was the kind of person about a year ago, I did not want my face on the internet. Not on Facebook. I had a different icon. It wasn't my face. And then I started YouTube, and I realized how many wonderful friends I've discovered on YouTube, and more so on YouTube than anywhere else. And I think it's a great way and I'm not talking about for a business or anything, I'm just talking about to get to know other people that like the stuff you want to talk about. And having your own YouTube channel is a great way. If you're into cars, start a YouTube channel talking about cars and just talk. Just be you. Don't worry about editing and being all professional and all that, because you will eventually have people who will come back and they'll get to know you and they're going to like you for being you. But I do recommend that you do put your face in that little icon so people see who you are, and I do recommend you doing videos like this because people get to know your personality. And you might think, oh, no one's going to like me. Somebody's going to like you. There's always somebody out there who's going to like you. It's a big world, and you're going to find people, especially if you're looking for friends but you have a hard time reaching out. Just start a channel, and if I could do it, anybody could do it. So don't tell me you're not tech savvy, because I'm like the worst, least tech savvy person there is. So I just spent hours on YouTube trying to figure out how to put a video up. And then I learned to edit, and I'm still not great at it, but I'm here, aren't I? So if you want to meet people but you don't want to go hanging out at certain places, get on YouTube, put your face on here, and you'll be amazed how many people that you will meet. And maybe they will be friends, and maybe you'll find your true love. Who knows? These days there's those dating sites. I've been married 23 years, so I don't know too much about them, but they don't seem to work that great. I guess people, meet up, but they don't seem to find their true love. It's kind of hard to find a true love by a picture, and I don't know. But with YouTube, I think people get to know you, so they're going to either like you, as a true friend, or they're not. They stop watching you. So if they keep coming back, that means they like you. You have the same interest. You have something in common. If you want to get more, personal, when you move, a lot of people are moving and they're worried about meeting people. Go to the library and ask them, well, what are all the social events in the area? There's all kinds of clubs. Like I said, there's the art center, and there's, I don't know. I don't even know because I'm so busy with what I'm doing, but I know there's clubs out there. People that play cards, people that go to car shows together. They gather together to go to certain museums, or they go on cruises together. There's a way, but you have to put yourself out there. And if you're not putting yourself out there because you're feeling like you're not real happy with yourself, you got to take care of that first. Because if you're not happy with you, If you're feeling like, well, I'm not making enough money and so I won't be able to go out with friends, then make more money. If you don't know how to make more money and you're not an entrepreneur, that's fine, not everybody is. Go back to college, and if you're not a person who wants to go to college, at least get a certificate in something. It'll at least pay you more than maybe what you're making now. A tech school, for example, sometimes, and don't say you don't have the money to go, because there's financial aid, there's grants, and there's loans. There is a way to improve yourself in that way if you feel that needs to be done. Because if you're broke and you don't have any money, it's going to be very difficult to go out and hang out with friends if you are barely paying the rent. And same with your health. If you're not feeling healthy because you're just not eating well, you're not exercising, you're not doing all the things you're supposed to do, then it's time to start a new routine. It's hard to keep up with other people if you don't have the energy or the strength. Trust me, I know. It's very difficult for me to keep up with people in my own family. So I do the best I can. So I know that, the best I can is all I can do, and that's what I do. And the same with you. If you feel like you can improve your health in some way, then do it. Improve yourself. Don't change yourself, just improve who you are, because that will put the best foot forward for you, for others to see, and you will find love in this life. Like I said, it may not be romantic, it may be friendship, it may be your very own family. Find the time to spend time with your family, your parents if they're still around, your siblings, your neighbors. Have you met your neighbors? It's nice to introduce yourself if you think that they might be nice people. And I know it's very difficult because many people are shy. That's why I say YouTube is great, because you're in your own room with the camera. Just look into that little camera hole and talk to who you would hope to be your friends one day, and they will talk back if you just keep at it. You have to be consistent if you want people to talk back and for people to find you. But that's my recommendation. How about you folks who watch our channel, comment below and share your opinion about finding love and where they can find love and how they can find love. Because we all have, that's a deep topic, love. We can go on and on and on about love and what they can do to maybe be more open to find people. Because like I said, people are shy sometimes or feel uncomfortable about approaching others, and then they end up alone at home. And that's not good. And if you're an introvert and you're happy and you like being alone, then you're set. But if you're alone and you don't want to be, then you have to do something about it. If you don't do something about it, nothing's going to change. Only you can make changes in your life. I hope you're happy with your life. I hope you are doing whatever it takes to improve your life, to make yourself happier and those around you. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like. Please share. It really helps our channel. And we'll see you next time.